Okay, hello and welcome. This is another part of Heroes of Warcraft, Hearthstone, and I'm going to be doing normal mode for the military quarter. I've obviously done one of the bosses already, but it didn't record properly, so I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it with Warlock, as you read here. Someone must train the Death Knights brought to life in Naxxramas, and who better than Razvinus? His hero powers deal 3 damage, so obviously he's going to wear you down. So I thought, okay. I realised it could be 3 damage on anything, that it's not actually on yourself. You can do that as well, but I did it with Warlock, so let's do this. The other ones I haven't done yet. And I'm waiting for the... I think it's the construct quarter. It should be out over the next few hours, but I'm a bit behind because I was on holiday, so I've missed out on a few days.
Gul'dan versus Instructor Razuvius.
You should have stayed home. Your soul shall be mine.
Let's get rid of both of them. Not much better, was it? So first things first, you need to use this to mind control one of them.
No! My students! Give them back!
Because you'll find out that he uses a weapon which does 10 damage, which you'll see in a little while. And there's a Warlock, you don't really know. Okay, that one's gone. Let's put this swords up. I'll to get rid of some cards.
Death does not scare me!
Give me Sunflower one of them. What to buff, what to buff? Yeah, we're gonna have to do the egg, aren't we? So let's do that.
My shield for Argon.
So split the egg. Let's do that. 1 to 2, and then 2 to the 4. 3. Let's wait for that. Yeah, this is it. Deals double damage to heroes. So you want it to the one effect. Otherwise you get basically 10 attack. It does 5 damage. That's pretty nice, is it? So get rid of this.
Into the breach.
We've got Direwolf. Sludge Belcher, so. And we'll hit face.
For the Lich King!
So good. Okay, at least that's gone. We ain't getting hit in the face. We haven't got any tools now. Um, 5, 3. Trying to think how this works out. So that's going to be 5 if I put it next to that. It's still not going to work like that, is it? We trade this.
Sustenance.
Into the breach.
I have to get rid of that. I could. Oh shit! I should have done that first, shouldn't I? Oh no, it doesn't make any difference, does it?
To Northrend.
Hit. We had to hit face that other one. Okay.
They are bend to my command.
I think that's got charge in it, so it's probably going to go for my wolf. Yep. Shit. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1 off. But then again, he could get rid of one of these anyways. If we soul fire, we get rid of one of them. So let's do 3, 3. What do we need? What are we gonna get rid of? I don't think it matters, does it?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Oh, what just happened? Come on, load back in, please. Basically, if I buff, there we go. This survives.
Sustenance.
This will have to die. Maybe so far. Okay, it's not too bad, so I think he's got it. And it's a Death Lord. It's not good. It's going straight to face. As you can tell, 10, and they're doing another 10 as well. There we go, thank God for that.
Why do you call? Dare summon me, a paltry.
Push forward.
I'm not going to tap.
They are bend to my command.
Please don't get my Void Walker. We need something for charge. Okay, juggle, tap. Seven, 10, 4, and then 10. Okay, let's hit face.
A paltry.
Push forward.
Let's hope he hasn't got 18's worth of damage. If he's weapon, he can do 10, 3. Okay.
For the Lich King!
Anything else? There you go, that's it.
To Northrend!
A paltry dog.
Nah, even better to do it anyway as well.
Victory!
Fuck you, bitch. But I've obviously got the card for this one already, because I've done it before.
Who will train my Death Knights now? I can't do it myself. I'm super busy.
I forgot what card you get for that, so basically, apologise, I do forget which card you get for that one, but I'll try and come back up with that one. Which one is it actually? Oh no, it's the Dancing Swords, which is a free drop. You get 4/4, but if your Dancing Swords dies, the opponent gets another card, so it has a drawback. Obviously, if I defeat this one, I get Spectral Knight, which is probably one of the better ones. Yeah, I'd say probably the best one out of the actual wing itself. So obviously, hopefully you get this. Death Loyalty is pretty good. I've been seeing Trump use it with his priest deck, and he's been laddering with that pretty well. And then Baron Rhythm there, it's mediocre at the moment, but with the Death Rattles coming into play with obviously the Construct Quarter and the last one. Stealth. Well, I don't know, maybe. Well, you gotta look Death Rattle. So this one's gonna be very, very good. So it's probably the best week out of them all. But yeah, I'm gonna basically change my deck up, and then we'll go into. Okay, hello and welcome. This is my third attempt at doing Gothic the Harvester. I'm doing a Murloc deck with charge minions. So I've got like Archon Golem and stuff like that. Argent Commander, sorry. The one with Divine Shield, 4/2, whatever. And a couple Warlock spells, like Drain Knife and stuff like that. But we need to charge with the Murlocs and hopefully not get wiped out. But his hero power is to draw a card, and we get Spectral Knights if we defeat him. But at the moment it's been a pain in the backside, because once you kill the minions of his, which are pretty good, they're not, you know.
Gul'dan versus Gothic the Harvester.
My minions never truly die.
Your soul shall be mine!
Okay. Let's get 2 for the price of one. Okay.
Job done.
Let's draw. Okay. What if we do this turn? Three, four. We're gonna attack and then put it out this turn. And then attack with that. We don't want to give him a crystal yet. Later on we can charge with that, so...
Kill my minions if you like. Their souls will pay you a visit.
Leroy Jenkins and that. Hit face or... I think... Oh, I don't really want to lose one of these cards though. They're all really good.
Taste my steel!
Let's tap instead.
What we do. I'll be back.
I think that's right. So if we can get him down to 4 and obviously keep the sulfur, I've got that as well. So let's just count this. I think we're right. So 3, 2. Oh yeah, we're definitely right now. Forgot about that. I was going to think of doing that to that's 3 damage, but obviously I got a sulfur, so there you go. Finally, third attempt square.
Gothic, come on!
So I got Spectral Knights now, which is pretty cool, so I can start using them in my decks. Let's get 5 drop. Good for druids as well. I'll see you all in the next.
4 horsemen are my most powerful death knights. I'm looking forward to this.
Okay, this is going to be the last boss in the military quarter. It's the 4 horsemen, and you get the card of Deathlord. I'm going to be using a freeze mage against this, and the card you unlock after that is Baron Rivendare, which is obviously one of the horsemen. And they draw 2 cards on 5 mana. Obviously it's quite expensive for him to do that, but in game, once you get to 10 turns, you got to think he's getting 2 bloody cards each turn, so you could try and mill him for cards so he gets fatigue, but that's the only other thing I can think of. But let's try and freeze mage, so obviously I'm not putting minions out, etc. And obviously Naxxramas, and I have a pyroblast as well, fireballs and so forth. I have ice barriers, blah blah blah.
Jaina versus the 4 horsemen!
We shall grind your bones to dust.
You asked for it.
You want Doomsayer in there because it'll get rid of all them, because you can't attack him or kill him until you killed that.
Invader, turn away while you still can.
Come, Zeliek. Let us have our fun.
Enough prattling. Let them come. Bring it on, you sniveling oaf.
Let's hope they can't get thing to silence this or get rid of it.
The end is coming!
As it should be.
Okay, it's not too bad. I can ping that, can't I?
Touché.
Wait till the next turn because I can freeze that and do that. So I think I'm actually alright at the moment because I've just killed him off with Doomsayer. I was quite lucky to get that draw. So there you go, boom. That was a lot easier than I thought it'd be.
The military quarter has failed me. It's so hard to get good help these days.
Well, at least I can do the class. I could do the class challenges now, and then probably do the normal mode on constructed quarter. So there you go. We have the Deathlord, and we should have Baron there as well. Okay, so we've got ourselves a nice little legend. And I think this is a Warlock and Shaman for the classes. Let's have a quick look. Yeah, Shaman, you get Reincarnate, and Warlock, it's the Void colour. Okay, so I'll do that in a separate video. I'll see you in the